Good morning, everybody. This is Anthony, and I'm going to talk about nature and breathing and how important that really is. And what's really funny about that is that, I'm thinking, oh God, this is so profound and all this. And so then I go looking at searching it, and guess who's doing it? So Eckart Tolle has done a whole thing on breathing in nature. And so it just makes me realize that these things are already going on. Nothing is new in the universe. We're all plugging into the same thing. So anyway, we're just going to take a nice deep breath in and exhale out. And just like I saw some of his things that he was talking about, that we don't really need to breathe. It's part of our process. It just happens, right? But when we focus on breathing, and when we focus on grounding our feet to the ground and letting the energy come up through us, it's more intense. It allows us to feel connected to something bigger than we are. And that is what life is about anyway, isn't it? It's about being connected to the whole. We are just a little piece of sand on the ground here. But all together, we create something. Without us being here, we can't change anything. But while we're walking on the face of the earth, and while we're here, we can do something. So my focus is about, as I said, my heal, lead, teach is my experience of the jobs I've had, what I've done through my life, my experiences with every person, every patient, every nurse, every manager, every relationship that I've had, and how they have formed and molded me into who I am. Because it's through all that I realize where my boundaries are, what I will do, what I will not do, and how I will take care of myself through it all. And one of the other things I've noticed is, by working with affirmations for myself, and I learned this a long time ago, like I said, with Louise Hay. I've been, I know she's passed away, and, we've all gone through our things, but Louise Hay has been one of the people that was the platform or the beginning for me of looking at everything and looking at affirmation and looking at my own intention of what I wanted. And actually, I'm going to read this little, because I like to read these little cards. I get these cards. I have these cards sitting there in my little morning area where I do my little readings and meditation. And today's card was, I release all criticism. I really don't care what people think of me. Whatever they think of me is their business, none of mine. And I remember I read something, or somebody told me, Q-tip it. And I'm like, what does that mean? And quit taking it personal. Quit taking it personal. Because really, in the end, whatever people say, whatever people do, whatever people write about you, say about you, who the hell cares? Really? It doesn't bother me. I've been through so many different traumas and crises in life that people saying something about me or don't like the way I do things, or I don't really give two bits about it. That's how I'll say it. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. So we get what we put out, and that is the truth of the matter. And the matter is about focusing on who we are, grounding ourselves daily, because, you know, I've been in a lot of groups over the years, and I've seen a lot of things. And what I can tell you is the things that make the biggest difference is taking care of you first, and then breathing, expanding the lungs, getting more oxygen in your body, because that's going to make you think clearer. It's going to give you more energy. It's going to allow you to move through your day in a different way, and to be focused on what you're doing. And, you know, as we go into the LGBT Pride Month, Gay Pride Month, and all of this, it's a very exciting time, because it's like allowing people to be who they are, whatever they are. I really don't care what people's preference are, if they're trans, bi, you know, non-binary. There are so many different terms, and I am going to go through those. I started to do that last year, and then I stopped, but I'm going to get through my list this year. And I think maybe I'll just do a few of those a day, because the LGBT terms have changed, and identities so much in the past 5 to 10 years that I don't even know all of them. And I'm not politically correct on all of them, and I don't claim to be. But I think it's just really important for the community, and that there is some cohesiveness that we're all on the same page with. I usually like to look at the LGBT of California, Equal Rights Commission, or some of the ones that are doing the bigger nonprofit for the LGBT community, because, you know, they're very good on how they do it, or the ones from the universities I look at. And those are the ones I usually use. But getting back to breathing, let's just focus on the breath again. Feel the oxygen and the air coming up through your nose. And then breathe it in through your left nostril. And out. And then breathe it in through the right. And then breathe it in through both. Hold. And exhale. Breathe in. And it just brings a smile to my face, just breathing a little bit deeper and feeling more oxygen throughout my body. You might feel more tingly in your hands and your feet, more oxygen. So taking time to just do that. I'm also going to put up a video of Eckart Tolle, since I found that, and I thought, you know, this is so much of the serendipity that I go through in life. It just, all these things start to connect, and nothing is new. We're all doing the same thing. We're all just presenting it in different ways, you know? And So Healeadteach is a combination of spiritual teaching, of positive teaching, of the work of Deepak. It doesn't matter who it is. It's how you do it and how you bring it forth. And one of the things in his ABCs of abundance, this is Deepak's, the A stands for possibilities, absolute authority, affluence, and abundance. The true nature of our ground state and that universe is that it is a field of all possibilities. In our primordial form, we are a field of all possibilities. From this level, it is possible to create anything. This field is our own essential nature. It is our inner self. It is also called the absolute, and it is the ultimate authority. It is intrinsically affluent. It gives rise to the infinite diversity and abundance of the universe. It is intrinsically affluent because it gives rise to the infinite diversity and abundance of the universe. And I'm talking to you. You deserve as much as you want in this life, and you deserve the best. So namaste to you. I will ring the bell once more, and don't forget to take time to breathe. Breathe in, exhale, and listen to the vibrations of life. Listen to the positive and the compassion that you are and that we all are. Namaste. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you.